Hi everyone, it's me again. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the medications that I take for my CF. As you can see, I'm wearing my vest right now. I thought I'd start off with that since it's a little awkward getting on and off. To start, you just have to take the tubes, put them in here, and this back here is the actual vest machine. What you do is you turn it on, and then you press on so it inflates. So you can see it gets large, and then you turn it on like this, and you'll notice my voice gets a little wacky from the vest vibrating. I usually put it up a little bit more because my upper lobes are my issue. So that's what this does. You can tell my voice is vibrating now. Everybody likes to make fun of me. I'm going to pause it. I don't want to do an entire session while I'm not going to talk the entire time I'm wearing this. I just wanted to show you what it was. Turn that off, okay. And then after I do my vest, well actually before I do my vest, I use my nebulizers. I have Duoneb, it's called ipratropium bromide for the generic version. I just put that in my little cup, which is attached to my nebulizer, which I don't have here, it's over in my little corner. But they come in these little vials, and these packs, which is great. It helps open up the airways, especially with me with the inflammation. It definitely gets me open and able to inhale. After that, depending on the time of day, in the evening I use my Pulmozyme, which is to help thin out the mucus so that it's much easier to get out. Again, that also goes in my little nebulizer cup. And if it's morning or my afternoon treatment, I use 3% saline. This is the lowest dose that you can get a prescription for, or well, I shouldn't say that, there's like 0.9% also, but this is, you know, the HTS, the hypertonic saline. This is the only one that I can tolerate. Anything higher gives me bronchospasms and just makes me cough the entire time, which is pointless. After I'm done with the vest, I have my acapella, which I use. I usually don't take my vest with me on vacations because it is kind of awkward to travel with, especially if I'm going down to visit my mom and my family and stuff like that. It's just a lot of stuff for me to lug. Like on the airplane, recently I went to Canada for a friend's viewing services, and it would have just been way too much for me to bring with my oxygen and all my other CF equipment. So I usually just bring the acapella, which does great for me. I'll show you a little thing of it. What you're supposed to do is supposed to inhale, sit up straight, and then blow out with all your force. Well, you got to blow it out all the way that you can, a nice steady pace, and what it does is it shakes you from the inside, so to try to help loosen up. So here, I'll show you. I don't know if you could hear it, actually makes like a flutter noise. Some people use this, some people use the flutter. It depends on what they like. I also have, this is a peak flow meter that I use. I don't use it daily, even though I should. When I'm starting to get a little, you know, when I can tell I'm getting sicker, I check my peak flow. And these are, I have between 200 and 400. I'm supposed to land in between there. When I'm getting sick, I don't hit the 200 unless it's right after my treatment. I also like to do one before and after, or pre and post, however you like to say it. Usually I'll jump between like 50, sometimes I've jumped almost 100 points, and that shows that I do have an asthmatic component to my CF. And after that, I take Symbicort. You just take 2 puffs daily. For me, that's my my dosage, my prescription. I do 2 puffs, and this is supposed to help keep me open for 12 hours. I don't really notice a difference when I do it and when I don't do it, because I do miss it every once in a while, maybe more than I probably should. But yeah, so I don't really notice too much a difference, but it is supposed to help keep you open in between your albuterol or Duoneb treatments. Over here, I don't know how much you can see, but this is my array of pills that I take. Let's see, I have my Creon 24, which I take when I eat anything, whether it's snacks, a high calorie drink, such as, you know, milkshake, stuff like that. Anything of that kind of sort, I have to take medication. I have to take the enzymes with, and I take 4 with meals, sometimes 5, sometimes 3. It depends on what I'm eating. I've gotten to know my body. If it's very, very fatty, I'll take 5. If it's just a sandwich, I'll take 2, because I don't want to get backed up or not take enough and then not be able to stop going. So you have to kind of play around with it a little bit, at least, well, as far as I do, and a lot of people that I know, they also do the same thing. I just basically have here all my vitamin D, my vitamin E, my calcium, my women's 1 a day that I take. Let's see, I also have ibuprofen. I take ibuprofen twice a day. I do 600 milligrams in the morning and 600 milligrams at night to help with my inflammation and also the little bit of pain that I do have in my lungs and in my lower back and upper back from coughing and being hunched over a lot. We also have Prevacid here, Singulair, which is an asthma drug. It's supposed to help keep you open as well. The Prevacid is for acid reflux. I just recently had to up it. I'm actually going to take this dust off because it's making me sweat. The Prevacid, I had to up the dose because she found some inflammation in my stomach when they did the endoscopy a couple months ago. Let's see what else. Azithromycin, which is an antibiotic. I take it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the morning. And my Celexa, which is my antidepressant, which I take every day. And you can actually see, let's see if I can open some of these. And you can see my little drug regimen. I don't know if you can see these for at night. See, that's my nighttime doses. It's kind of hard to see. And then these, let's see if I can get them. These are my morning ones. Can't really see them too well either. I'm trying. I take those every day. The vest I do twice a day. I am supposed to do it 3 times a day, but usually when I'm getting my midday treatment in, it's usually a quick one. I'm usually, unless I'm feeling extremely junky or crappy or something like that, then I usually just do the 2, the morning and the nighttime. The acapella I do same as the vest, twice a day. The saline I do twice a day. Sometimes it is just the I'll do it in the morning and again at night after I do the pulmozyme. If I don't have time to do it midday for that treatment, like I said, sometimes it's just I'm in and out running and I need a quick treatment just to get me back open again, and that's what I'll use that for. And I think that's pretty much it for as far as the medications that I take. I also take melatonin for sleep a lot, and Miralax if I do mess up my Creon schedule and I need some extra Creon. But I think that is about it. If you have any questions, feel free to post them underneath of this video. Thank you and have a great day.